The world watched, bewildered. 12 state-of-the-art fighter jets vanished. Not a single trace. No distress signals, no wreckage. They were gone. The silence was deafening. Each jet a marvel of modern engineering, the epitome of aerial superiority. Now, the phantoms. General Petrov, a man hardened by years of Cold War tension, slammed his fist on the table. The situation was dire. The eyes of the world were on them. Failure was not an option. The president demanded answers. The public demanded answers. But the answers, like the jets themselves, seemed lost in a sky of uncertainty. The investigation began immediately, a frantic scramble for any shred of evidence. Radar logs were scrutinized. Satellite imagery dissected. Nothing. The whispers started in the dark corners of intelligence agencies. Sabotage. A word uttered with a mix of fear and suspicion. Had an enemy infiltrated their ranks? The possibility was too real to ignore. The missing jets were not just machines. They were secrets. Secrets that could tip the balance of power. Deep within the Pentagon, a labyrinth of corridors and secure rooms, a team assembled. Analysts, operatives, and one man, Captain Alexei Volkov. Volkov, a man of few words but unmatched skill. A ghost even among the best. Their mission, find the jets, find the truth. The weight of the world rested on their shoulders. The room hummed with tension. Every tick of the clock, a reminder of the stakes. Volkov studied the faces around him. Doubt, determination, fear. He felt it too, but fear was a luxury they couldn't afford. A lead, a whisper from the shadows. A derelict airfield deep in the desolate heart of the Kazakh desert. A place forgotten by time and perhaps the perfect hiding place. Volkov, disguised as a weathered engineer, infiltrated the airfield. Dust devils danced in the heat, the air thick with secrecy. He could feel eyes on him, watching his every move. Each step was a calculated risk. Each creak of the rusted hangar door a symphony of tension. He was walking into the unknown, and the unknown held the truth. Section 5, The Mole. Back at the Pentagon, the investigation took a sharp turn. A name surfaced. Colonel Yuri Denisov, a decorated officer, a trusted confidant, and now a suspect. The evidence was circumstantial but damning. Denisov had access. Denisov had motive. But where was he? And was he acting alone? The betrayal cut deep. It shook the very foundations of their intelligence apparatus. Trust, once unbreakable, now shattered like thin ice. Section 6, Breaching the Fortress. The derelict hangar was a facade. Beneath the dust and decay, a marvel of modern engineering. A hidden fortress, its entrance concealed behind a wall of steel. Volkov, using every ounce of his skill, bypassed the security systems. Pressure sensors, laser grids, biometric scanners, each layer a testament to the meticulous planning of his adversary. He was in. The air within the facility was cold, sterile. The smell of ozone and machine oil hung heavy. He could feel the pulse of the operation, the hum of hidden machinery. Section 7, Flight of the Phantom. The hangar doors hissed open, revealing a sight that stole his breath. The missing jets lined up like predators ready for the hunt. But something was different. They were modified, enhanced, deadlier. He had stumbled onto something far bigger than he could have imagined. This was not just about hiding secrets. This was about changing the game. Volkov knew he had to act fast. Get the information out, expose the truth. But first, he had to disappear, become a ghost once more. Section 8, Smoke and Mirrors. Denisov, cornered in a safe house in Vienna, confessed. He had been blackmailed, his family held hostage, a pawn in a much larger game. The truth was a bitter pill to swallow. The enemy was not a foreign power. It was a shadow organization pulling the strings from the darkness. Their motives shrouded in secrecy. Volkov, with the evidence he had gathered, exposed the organization. Their network crippled, their plans thwarted. But the victory felt hollow. Section 9, Legacy of Shadows. The 12 jets were recovered, returned to their rightful place. The world breathed a collective sigh of relief, the crisis averted. But the scars remained. The world had looked into the abyss, seen the face of a new kind of warfare. A war fought in the shadows, a war where trust was a liability, and secrets the deadliest weapons of all. Volkov, hailed a hero, knew the truth. The game was far from over. The shadows were still out there. And he, the ghost in the machine, would be watching, waiting.